I am not drifting into retirement. No, ma'am. No, sir. I am choosing, I am directing, I am the master and the maestro of what my next chapter looks like. It can be anything that I want. And guess what? You can design your own life as well. You can make your own choices. It's all up to us. It's always been up to us. Gen X, we have known this from the first day we got out of high school. The world is our oyster. We can design anything we want. Now, I know a lot of us have been really busy living life, but we are now in a season to where your kids are grown. Perhaps there's grandkids for you to love on. You are, and I'm going to hear some bad sides, you are tired, exhausted, burnt out to the degree that's up to you, depends on your own perception. And you may be daggone ready to just lay it down and say, no more. I'm not doing another day's work. If you've prepared, that's great. But not all of us have 100% what we need right now. Now, I'm in my late 50s. I am not quite to the magic age. They tell me I can retire at 65, 67. But there's things we can start doing now to prepare ourselves, not just mentally, but financially, for what that looks like. Now, you don't have to quit working. If you enjoy what you're doing, or if there's other things you would rather be doing and it's time that you start pursuing those, then definitely start preparing now to shift into those things. On my channel, we have talked a lot about hybrid retirement, semi-retirement, glide down retirement. There's all sorts of ways to put lipstick on this pig. But the pig itself is, what do you want to do with this next phase of life? Let's talk about this. We're talking about you owning your life, your time, your money, your experiences, your environment, where you live, what you do, who you spend time with. When you enter this phase of life, and we're all there, whether or not you're aware of it or not, you get to make the decisions. It's always been up to you, but now it's even more important to see that we have got more sunsets behind us than we do sunrises in front of us. And if you have spent your entire life pleasing others and doing for others, good for you, because you have changed lives that you have no idea what that domino effect has done. You have changed the world. I love that. But what about you? It is time to focus on what you want in this next phase. And surprise, retirement has never been the finish line. No, it is just simply another toll gate that we're going through, just like when we graduated, or we got that first job, or we got married. It's just a different mile marker on the path that we're on. So retirement, however you want to dress that up. And I personally, I don't plan to stop working. I love my side hustles and passion projects. These are things that I've always been interested in, and I will continue doing long after I hand over my computer and my badge to my current job. Now, am I doing that tomorrow? No, I am not. I know what my monthly number needs to be. My husband and I have crunched it. We know what we need to do over the next whatever period of time to get us in position so that when I do finally say thank you very much, it's been a pleasure, or in the words of Jimmy Buffett, it's been a lovely cruise. But with that said, I will say goodbye to this career path that I've been on. Tons of videos about how to manage your life in your final job, but this is my last job for somebody else. But continue working, continue doing what I love. Yes, I will. But you can make those decisions as well. So down in the description, I've got a couple of freebies for you. Master Your Money Plan. If you are unaware of how much you need right now to live, which is going to feed into how much you need later when you start transitioning into this next phase of life, you've got to figure this out, because you don't need $1 million, but you daggum sure need what you need every month. So go down and grab Master Your Money Plan. It's in the description. It's going to take you to my website. where I have a retirement resource center. And in that resource center, additionally, is life experiences to income. If you find that you have a gap between what you need every month and what you have put away and anticipate is going to be your income in retirement, then you may need to actually start creating your extra income. Extra income now, oh my goodness, this can pay off debt, this can stack up money in your peace fund, this can keep shoving money into those retirement funds, whatever those look like for you. But don't wait until the ship is about to leave the dock before you decide to jump on board. If you still have 5, 10, some of us 15 years before we even envision moving into this next chapter, you got time to start getting something off the ground and going. And it may take off. It may actually change your life. So go down and grab Life Experiences to Income. This is for all of us, regardless if you worked in the home or outside the home. You've got skills that you can figure out how to make money with. All right, so back to you are in control of the rest of your life. What are you going to do with it? I just made that title up, but it sounded pretty good, didn't it? And don't forget this, retirement. This next season of life, it is bigger. Oh my goodness, it is so much bigger than just the money. Just like the life you've lived up to this point, the last 40, 50, 60, 70 years, there was so much more in the life you've lived than just the money. So don't think you're retirement planning. You're looking into the future. Don't think that planning for this next phase of life is only about how much money you need and how much money you got. It is not. You'll realize, whether you hear me now and listen to me later, you will realize that retirement is all about how you want to live out the rest of your years. And because we have paid our dues, we have worked so freaking hard. We have raised families and nieces and nephews, and we have done such great things in our lives. This is where you get to reward yourself with doing things that you want to do. Now, I get it. Some of us are not going to go and have champagne dreams and caviar nights or whatever that phrase was. That's okay. We can still live our richest life ever with intention, focus, and whatever approach it requires. We're Gen X. We have mastered life up to this point, and we are going to change the trajectory of what retirement means with this next phase of life. So what are you going to do? Even if you have to keep working, maybe it's not a full-time situation. You might think you need to work till you're 70 at this point, or till you drop dead, etc. Crunch your numbers. Go and get that Master Your Money plan. Figure out. You might be surprised that your gap is not as big as you think it was, and that there's things you can do now to better prepare. Yes, you can keep saving money. You can work some side hustles or second jobs to get things paid off, so that when you move into retirement, you no longer have the credit card bills or this giant car lease, etc. You can do smarter now so that your future self has an easier time of it. But if you choose to continue working, whether because it's a money-driven thing or just a personal preference, your retirement life mentally should start today, because this retirement mindset that I speak of, that I encourage you to start embracing, to start living today like you're retired, is nothing more than what we should have been doing all of these years. But now, if we don't start it now, when the heck are we going to start it? You need to start doing the things that bring you pleasure, that satisfy your soul, that is an experience that you want to have. You need to spend time with the people you want to spend time with. Many of us, we have been taking care of our parents, and we're losing them. If they're not already gone, they're going to be gone soon. So go spend some time with them. Give your future self the presents, and by presents I mean gifts, but also the presents. Be present in today. All right, that's the touchy-feely. You do you. Do you want the next 20, 30 years to be what you've just done, or do you want to change it? Design your own retirement. So your retirement plan, it's really a life plan. wearing a retirement costume. So regardless of what your choices are, they are your choices. Not everybody is going to understand, appreciate, approve, but really, Gen X, when have we ever cared about their approval? Your kids may, what? You're going to go out net zero? What about our inheritance? If they're counting on you to be their retirement plan, well, you need to set them straight now. I am going out net zero. Love my nieces and nephews, but I've worked really, really hard. So has my husband. And if we want to blow it all, we're going through it. You should live by our example and get your own self set up for retirement. And you may have to have that conversation with your own children or nieces and nephews or whoever might be expecting you to leave them a little something. No, you get to retire and live the rest of your life with dignity, spending your money the way you choose to. And you don't need permission from anybody to live the life that fits you, that you earned. If this information, if my rants and let's just say colloquial examples have gotten your attention and you're not sure what your next steps are, keep coming back. I post on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I got a little to say about a lot of stuff. All of it has to do with this next chapter of life, whether you call it retirement or you just call it my next chapter of life. There we go. How many more times can I say? Like, share, subscribe. You've got somebody in your life who needs to hear this message. You've got somebody in your life. Keep coming back. I will see y'all soon. Stop recording. So a retirement plan, it's really a life plan wearing the skirt that says, I'm your retirement plan. Who you need to pull up by the shoulders and explain how you're going to live the rest of your life because you've decided simple is better. If you want what's in my garage or you want these family heirlooms, you better come get them now. Leave down in the comments what's the first thing you're going to do to start living more simply.